It could be morning somewhere, or afternoon, or evening. Bipeds. Hello, I'm Stephen Sashin, co-founder, CEO of Xero Shoes, and this is a live event. And ask me anything about the sale that we have going on from now through March 14th on our new Spring 23 products. Everything I'm going to say here, by the way, wait, let me get my microphone to adjust. Everything I'm going to say here, by the way, is at the websites listed below: Xeroshoes.com/spring23 sale or Xeroshoes.eu/spring 23 sale. This is a live event. And what that means is if you're watching it live, then you can put in a comment over there. I will see it over there when I look at my screen over there. So Gabby says, hey again. I'm saying hi back to Gabby. And if you're not watching it live, you can put in your questions and comments wherever you can put in questions or comments below, etc. And someone will get back to you as soon as possible. But the big news is simply this: our new spring products, I'll show them in just a few moments. 20% plus off, plus a chance to win one of 10 $100 Xeroshoes.com gift certificates or €100 Xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. Wait, I'm going to put in a different graphic here for the fun of it. Where's a better logo? There we go. That's a better logo. So I'm doing this from home well, it's such a beautiful day here in Colorado that I was outside till just now and definitely didn't want to run into the office. So here we are at the house. In my little home office. Anyway, go to Xeroshoes.com/spring23 sale, Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale, and you will find all the 6 new products, reviews from people who've been reviewing these 6 new products, and a way to enter to win one of those gift certificates. It's using our sweepstakes app, which you'll find either on the right of your screen or the bottom of your screen when you go to that page, and depending on the device you're using. And you'll see there's different actions that you can take. Different actions give you a different number of entries. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning one of those gift certificates. Do not wait until the end of the sale to see if you won, because we don't announce the winners of the sale the winners of the sweepstakes until after the sale ends. And if you buy something, which I'm going to recommend you do before the end of the sale because we are already running out of some sizes and colors, and you then win, we will either give you a credit back for the amount of the sweepstakes winnings or whatever, if you ordered more than $100 or €100 worth, or of course you can use that to buy something else for you or someone you love or someone you would like to have love you because you got them some Xero shoes. So Gabby got the blue and yellow Xero Neo and love it. Really comfortable and cute. I think it's a great improvement on the original. I agree. The cool Spectra Green Aptos are on their way to me, she says. And do we ship differently? Nope, we're doing all the same stuff. It's just that, life is a little different in the world right now. So the carriers aren't having the problems they were having before. All right, let me jump in and show you a couple of these shoes. I'm going to start with, let's see, what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with some casual stuff. So maybe sometimes you just need a classic sneaker, an iconic sneaker silhouette. And now we've just taken that same idea and then zerofied it by making it more comfortable with I'll show you what makes it more comfortable in a second, and lighter weight and everything you're going to love. And this is the Dylan. So you can see it's got this breathable mesh upper. These little accents here harken back to the shoes when we make with the Huarache heel strap, or the Huarache sandal inspired heel strap, and the midfoot straps. But this is just an amazingly breathable upper on a classic sneaker silhouette band. I can't talk today. You can see I don't know if you can see through, but I mean, I can see through this mesh. That's how breathable it is. So I'm going to use this shoe just to explain for anyone who doesn't know what makes Xero shoes special. And let me explain it by starting this way. Your feet have a quarter of the bones and joints of your entire body. Joints are made to bend and flex and move. That's to give you balance, agility, and mobility. If you don't let your feet do their job, then all that function tries to move upstream into your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your back, which are not designed for that, which can cause a bunch of problems. So our goal is to let your feet do their job so the rest of your body can do its job. One of the other jobs your feet have is with all those nerve endings in the sole, where you have more than anywhere but your fingertips and your lips. That's so your brain can know what you're stepping on or stepping in and help you adjust accordingly. So you have better balance, agility, and mobility. And that adjustment starts with your feet, being able to make those little movements and sometimes micro movements to give you that balance, agility, mobility. So we've got a wider foot-shaped toe box, low to the ground for balance and agility. It's a flat zero drop sole. That means there's no elevated heel, no toe spring, which toe spring doesn't mean that, the shoe doesn't, look like it's a little bit like this. It just means you can't get it to move down. You can't make it flat. Everything we make is super, super flexible in every direction you can think of. Soles are designed to give you traction and protection, plus that ground feeling that your brain needs to know how to move your body. And all the soles on our products are made with a 5,000-mile sole warranty. Now, speaking of the soles, when you look at the Dylan, you may think, hey, that's a thick sole. It's a fake out. It's actually a cup sole. So we wrapped the sole around the upper, but it's really about a 5.5, 6 millimeter thick sole that's really flexible and gives you a great ground feel, but just gives you, with that wrapping around, gives you that great iconic look. All right, moving on to another casual product. This is one where if you want to dress it up with a suit, dress it down. Oh, by the way, sorry, the Dylan men's and women's and 100% vegan friendly. Now, sorry, this is kind of the opposite of that. This is a men's shoe only, and it is not vegan friendly. It's one of the top requests we've had is something people could wear to be dressier. And so again, dress it up with a suit, dress it, I don't like saying dress down, dress it sideways to wear with a pair of jeans or your other favorite outfit. And you have the Glen. This is a full grain nubuck leather, really, really delightfully soft, molds to your foot. Again, crazy flexible and lightweight, a classic Oxford style. The same sole as the Dylan, that wrap around the upper sole. There, you can see it there. And what else can I say? Comes in a couple different colorways. I'm not showing all the different colors on this call because I don't have them here with me. But when you go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale, you'll see all the different colors that we have for these brand new products. So again, this is the Glen. By the way, this is, I think, the best selling shoe that we have during this 20% plus off sale. And I'll tell you about the plus in just a moment. So here's the Glen for when you need something dressier, whether you're getting dressed up or just, sideways. Let's see what, okay, one more casual shoe. All right. The casual, all right, where do I want to begin? Do you need a travel shoe? Like something that's super, super lightweight, fits in your pack, fits in your bag, fits in your pocket. You don't even know it's there. It's so lightweight. Or maybe a camp shoe, again, fits in your pack or your pocket. You don't know it's there, but you pull it out like in the morning when you're making coffee or at the end of a day when you're just walking around the tent. Or maybe you just need a slipper, indoor slipper, something you can just slide into really easily. Or maybe you need something just to run errands, just a little knock around, whatever you can think of during the day shoe. Well, that sounds like 6 different products, but it's actually the Sunrise. So Sunrise is for men and women. This is vegan friendly. This is a microfiber upper, a super thin feel true rubber sole. You can step in with the elastic gore section here, or just step on it and slide in that way if you're really just kind of in a rush to get wherever you're trying to go. This is the lightest shoe we've ever made. A men's size 9 is like a little over 5 ounces. Women's size 7 is like, I think 4 ounces, maybe even a little less. I don't have the numbers, unfortunately, in my head. But suffice it to say, crazy, crazy comfortable, a great knockaround shoe. When we sent this out to our original fit testers, just to make sure that it was working, they didn't know what it was. And so, but they figured it out pretty quickly. It's like, oh, I get it. This isn't a running shoe. This isn't but this is something I can just wear around. I can take it to the gym. I can take it to the pool. I could wear it, take it when I'm camping. I could run around and do errands. I could walk the dog. Anyway, this is the Sunrise, and super, super exciting. By the way, like most Xero shoes, has a removable sock liner or insole. So if you want a more barefoot feeling, just take it out. Want a little bit extra protection, just keep it in. So there we go. There's the Sunrise. Okay, a couple more shoes, but let me do this announcement first. Again, everything we had that I'm showing you on sale, 20% off if you buy one of the brand new styles, an extra 5% off if you buy more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you buy the Sunrise and the Dylan, then you get an extra 5% off, 25% off that whole order. If you buy the Sunrise, the Dylan, and the Glen, again, 25% off on that whole order. The sale runs through March 14th. I recommend you do not wait until the very end to order. I know people love to do that, but we are running out of some sizes and colors, frankly, because things are selling way better than we expected, or than we planned, actually. We expected they'd sell well, but we didn't plan about how well. So some of the stuff that I just showed you are actually some of the top sellers. And there you go. Okay, moving on really quick. Just a quick thing from Gabby. Just got a blue Xero Shoes t-shirt. That's how much I like you guys. Thank you, Gabby. And I love it if you make a slightly more feminine version of the Glen for women with a cool brogue pattern on it and some nice colors like a pastel blue. So if you have a request or a suggestion, go to Xeroshoes.com/feedback. and leave it there. And if you have an example, like you can give us a link to show us something that you're referring to, that would be great. But we have gotten a number of requests for a women's version of the Glen. So, it's something I know we can do. We just got to get a sense of what that's going to look like. So definitely chime in with that. All right, on to the performance side of things. Oh my gosh, Michael, I'm going to read this. I just received my 5 pairs yesterday. I worn the Glen this morning for church. I made Dylan's on now, just got back from shopping, grabbed a pair of Dylan's for my mother. She is now converted over. This is this is, I think, our real secret is getting parents to convert. So we have so many stories of people of every age getting their parents and grandparents into a pair of Xero shoes. It's like, just try them, and then it's all they want to wear. So, the majority of our customers own more than 4 pairs of our shoes. Unheard of in the footwear industry, and we could not be more grateful. So, all right, I'm going to move on to the performance side, and then I don't want to keep you on too long. I don't know about where you are, but it is a beautiful day here in Colorado. I can see that my wife is outside with our dog. She's doing watering some things, and the dog's just kind of running around. So I want to go hang out with them too. But all right, on to performance. The Prio is our best selling of all time shoe. It's a do everything, fitness, running, workout, you name it shoe. Well, we're making products in the Prio family. So we're extending some of the things about the Prio to make it, an all-around shoe that for anything you want to do. The first is something we came out with in the fall for men only not because we had already designed it for women. We just couldn't get it in time. So now we have the women's version of something we launched in the fall for men only, and that is the Prio Suede. So we took the Prio, same design, gave it suede accents on the upper, gave it a gum rubber sole, super breathable lining, everything else you know and love about the Prio. So the thing that makes it great is, sure, you can wear it for the gym and for running and whatever else, but it's also just a great athletic looking shoe that you can wear with anything else. And so it's a little more upscale than the regular Prio, if you will. Again, vegan friendly, available for men and, not vegan friendly, apologies, that's suede. Available for men and women. So check out the Prio Suede. Now, the other product in the Prio family, we love the Prio, but we decided, frankly, because our designers are kind of geeky this way, what if we can make it a little more upscale, little more fashion forward, even make it a little bit lighter? And we have done that with the Xero Neo, the Neo Prio. Now we're keeping the original Prio, but we're just adding this to the line. Incredibly breathable upper. Same sole as the Prio, same Huarache and sandal inspired heel and instep strap. The midfoot straps are hiding behind those welded components, including the welded toe cap here for extra protection. Amazing shoe. As Gabby said, she got hers and loved them. Gabby says, I have the HFS, the Xero Neo, the Aptos, the Alpine, the Zella, the Gracie, the Speedforce, the 360, the Mesa Trail. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And not the winner. But thank you, Gabby. You're definitely way up there, as you know. Anyway, Xero Neo, just again, there's some other colors for this that I think are spectacular. It just has this great athleisure look, but it's not just looks leisure and athletic friendly. It's great for both. It's great for knocking around, and it's great for taking for a run going to the gym. So here you go. Now, we do make other shoes specifically for road running, specifically for trail running. But again, for an all-around shoe, there you go. All right, last but definitely not least, this is something that we co-developed with Michelin, the company that makes tires for cars and bicycles. And in fact, you can see right there, it says Michelin. And this, if you've ever gone on a long hike and just couldn't wait to kick off your boots at the end of that hike because they were so heavy and stiff and clunky, that feeling is gone. This is the Scrambler Mid, perhaps the lightest, fully technical hiking boot ever made. Again, co-made with Michelin, who made the sole for us. This is their fiber light sole. What they did, they took a thin layer of rubber and embedded a textile layer in the middle of that, which makes it really flexible, really lightweight, and really durable and strong enough to hold the lugs. You can see these have been well used, that are inspired by the mountain bike tires that they make. And like the Dylan and the Glen, it looks like this is a thick sole, but it actually is just wrapping around the upper to give you just this really, really classic look. Really protective. So we have this 2-ply toe cap, welded materials on the sidewalls. The upper is a very high-tech material that is incredibly lightweight, incredibly breathable, but also really abrasion resistant. You can see there, maybe you can see that's a gator hook. If you need extra protection, attach a gator onto it. Really, really comfy ankle cuff. What else can I say? Still back with our 5,000-mile warranty. And I know I'm forgetting something about this. Oh, 100% vegan friendly, available for men and women. So we now have 3 hiking boots in our line. And when I'm doing this, I'm doing prices as well as uses. So our daylight hiker, great all around, just kind of, little day hike shoe, and you're not needing something technical. The fully waterproof Excursion Fusion, and then the Scrambler Mid, which is even lighter than both of those with very high-tech materials, which is why the price is a little bit higher. But this shoe is so comfortable, so flexible, so lightweight. Some of the people who were out hiking with it decided to go run a 5K or a 10K in it. So you can run in this boot. I'm not saying you have to, but you can. So this is the Scrambler Mid. Hey, my dog just came in. A couple of comments from, do I prefer cat? Do you prefer cats to dogs, or are you wrong? Lena and I have had cats for most of our life. In fact, our life together, we've had cats for all but 1 year of that. And then Lena was kind of, we had a lot of dogs at our office, and Lena got very attached to the dogs. And then she started working from home more and missed the dogs, and also wanted a good excuse to go for a walk. So she thought, oh, maybe we'll consider a dog. And then we met Paolo, and we are so in love with this animal. It's ridiculous. I can't say that I love my dog more than my wife, she tells me. But I think she feels the same way. We could not be happier. So we like both, but we're really thrilled that we have Paolo now. Okay, so that's all the shoes. I'm going to show you again. Scrambler Mid, our super, super lightweight technical hiking boot. The Prio Suede, for women as well as men. The Xero Neo, our new athleisure, do everything you can think of shoe. The Sunrise, our knock around, run errands, hit the trail, or use it at the end of when you're, you know what I mean, like camping, camp shoe. That's the word I couldn't find. Camp shoe, travel shoe, errand shoe, slipper. There's the Sunrise. Then on the casual side, the Dylan, our iconic sneaker look, and the Glen, when you need something a little classier, dressier. So here's how you get these. Really simple. Go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu if you're in the EU /spring23 sale. You'll find more information about all these shoes, including reviews from people who've already gotten them on their feet for a little while. And you can register to win one of 10 $100 Xeroshoes.com gift certificates or 10 €100 Xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. You register to win by using the sweepstakes app that you'll find on those pages. It's on the right of the page or the bottom of the page. Different actions you can take to enter the sweepstakes. Some you can do every day, so come back and enter often. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. And again, a reminder, don't wait to see if you won before you purchase one of these new shoes, because A, we are already running out of some sizes and colors because of how well things are going. Shockingly well, we're thrilled. And B, because we announced the winner of the sweepstakes after the sale ends on March 14th. So if you win after you bought something, we can apply that credit to your order if you've ordered something more than $100 or €100, or we'll apply the credit and you'll have whatever's left over. Or you can, of course, use it to buy something else for you or someone you know or someone you love or someone you want to know or love you. Okay, a couple quick things. I'd love to see children's size snow and rain boots. They are on our to-do list, FYI. That's from Mallory. And do me a favor, though, just to lock that into our developers' minds, submit that at xeroshoes.com/feedback, just to maybe accelerate how quickly we can do some things. Gabby, how do you hire designers? How do you find people who are interested in minimal footwear? Both of those are really interesting. We've been really, really lucky that people mostly reach out to us and say, hey, I'd like to help. When we have had to hire some people, we just post on our website that we're hiring and people find that. And occasionally we'll throw something on Indeed or LinkedIn or work with our HR person to identify someone. That's how we find people. The minimalist footwear thing has been really easy because, frankly, I don't think we've ever hired anyone who wasn't already in and loving our shoes. So that's a simple one. All right. I'm going to wrap this one up so you can, again, go out and have the rest of your day. I am doing another one of these live events this evening, 7 p.m. Pacific. That's 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. I don't know what the hell that is in Europe. It's the middle of the night, so you're probably not going to be there. And if you have any other questions, feel free to chime in then. A reminder again, the sale runs from now through March 14th. Tell your friends, pass it on, share the news, because we only do sales when we launch new products or holiday season when we're frankly trying to just clear some inventory out for the new stuff that we're bringing in the spring because our warehouse can't hold everything that we have. So as I say at the end of every one of these calls, it's a pleasure having you here, and it's a pleasure being able to do this. Lena and I started Xero Shoes a little over 13 years ago on the floor of a corner of a spare bedroom, or the corner of a floor. That's probably accurate. Corner of a floor of a spare bedroom. And we never imagined we would have now helped many, many, many hundreds of thousands of people discover the comfort, the benefits, and the fun of natural movement by getting your feet out of big, constricting, thick, heavy, stiff-soled, elevated heel, padded motion control shoes that don't actually do anything for you, and into something that actually is good for your feet. So we hear Lena's line is, there's no reason to have another shoe company in the world. There's enough. Unless your shoes change people's lives. And happily, we hear from people all day, every day, who say that we've helped them change their life because they've had something either just comfortable or something that's allowed them to do something either for the first time ever enjoyably or the first time in years enjoyably. And so we are just thrilled. Gabby asks, what's next for the podcast? Well, the podcast, by the way, is at www.jointhemovementmovement.com, or just look for the Movement wherever you find podcasts. And there are a couple of cool interviews and then a rant that I'm going to do about why whatever professional runners wear on their feet has nothing to do with what you should wear on your feet, or even nothing to do with how they're doing as professional runners. That will be fun. Gabby says, I really want to meet Lena. Yes, she is brilliant when she's on camera and talking to people. She just tries to avoid doing it whenever she can, especially on the weekends, because during the week she's dealing with a lot of people, and on the weekend she is done with all that. So anyway, a little TMI maybe, I don't know. Once again, Xeroshoes.com/spring23 sale or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. Go there now, find your new favorite Xero shoes, and go out and have fun and live life feet first.